Ever wondered how to make the most out of those old items lying around? Today, we'll help you breathe new life into items like glass jars, old t-shirts, and unused picture frames. Get ready to be dazzled as we dive into the creative universe of repurposing simple items into stunning, personalized pieces. We will be exploring unique techniques and styles that promise to give your decor a facelift. It's time to revamp, reinvent, and make the old new again with our exclusive guide. Stay tuned. To kick things off, let's assemble the necessary materials. Bear in mind that the list of supplies might vary depending on the item you're refurbishing. If you're working with a glass jar, the key ingredients are an old jar, some paint, and clear sealant. If it's an old t-shirt you're looking to revamp, you might need to equip yourself with a pair of scissors and some fabric paint. Similarly, if you're restoring a picture frame, be prepared to need sandpaper and spray paint. The details like the size or shape of the jar, or the type of paint aren't as important as the cleanliness and dryness of the jar. This rule applies to all objects you're looking to rejuvenate. That said, a good paintbrush and clear sealant are common essentials across all projects to lend that final touch of perfection. Start by diving right in and transforming your item of choice. For a glass jar, start by painting the outside. If you're working with an old t-shirt, think about cutting it into a new design. For a picture frame, consider sanding it down and repainting it. This is a chance for you to let your creative side run wild. Whether you pick a bold color, try out a fun pattern, or go for a minimalist design. The goal is to create something that reflects your unique personal style. Once you're satisfied with your design, the next step is to simply let it be. Allow it to dry and settle completely. Remember, patience is the core requirement in this phase. It's not a game of speed, but a test of endurance. If you try to hasten the process, you may end up with a smudged painting or even a frayed fabric, spoiling all the hard work you've put in. So what do? Just a few things. Primarily, practice patience and let the paint dry at its own pace to avoid any blunders. Also, make sure the paint is evenly applied. No lumps or thick spots that may disrupt the smooth finish due to extended drying time. And lastly, think about applying a protective sealant once everything is dry. This will add an additional shield to your design. The goal here isn't just to create a design, but to safeguard it as well. After the paint has completely dried or the fabric has settled, commence your next phase of adding a layer of clear sealant or finishing your t-shirt design. With a precise and steady hand, distribute the sealant or finalize the design uniformly across the entire painted or designed surface. This crucial step acts as a safeguard for your paint job or design. Envision it as an unseen barrier that halts wear, time, and elements from damaging or fading your work. Consider it as a perpetual bodyguard, eternally alert and prepared to protect. Applying this sealant or ending the design ensures that the vibrancy and integrity of your paint job or design endure the rigors of time and courageously resist potential damage. All that's left now is to relish the beauty of your fresh creation. Start by filling the jar with water. Note the way the clear liquid pirouettes around the interior of the vessel, casting a captivating light show. Select your favorite vibrant blooms and delicately add them to the jar. Witness as the flowers float and find their place, the stems vanishing into the jar's depths, culminating in a breathtaking floral spectacle. And voila! What was once just an item in your recycling bin, a simple glass jar, has been enchantingly repurposed into a one-of-a-kind homemade flower vase. Marvel at its radiance, the transformation from discarded to delightfully reborn. Whether you choose to wear your new t-shirt out or hang your picture frame, don't forget to bask in the beauty of your new flower vase. So what's the takeaway here? These DIY projects turn ordinary items into something extraordinary, making it an amazing platform for reuse and recycle. It also provides a chance to personalize your space according to your tastes, and even offers a unique opportunity to craft a thoughtful gift. To summarize, start off with procuring a glass jar, some paint, a paintbrush, and clear sealant. Then, transform the jar into a masterpiece by painting a pattern that speaks to you. Give it some time to dry, and then apply the sealant. Once the sealant has set, fill it up with water and beautify it with your favorite flowers. And voila! Enjoy your newly created floral decoration. Ultimately, this project serves as an exceptional illustration of how routine objects like old glass jars can be rejuvenated with a spark of ingenuity. It's a testament to the fact that anyone can follow some straightforward steps to morph something typical into something extraordinary. Therefore, it's crucial to recognize that the potency of a DIY project is not just restricted to the final piece. Rather, it's about the journey, the process of crafting something distinctive and the sheer pleasure it brings along the way. These projects not provide a solution for utilizing old items, but also result in the creation of unique pieces of decor. Consequently, let's acknowledge and harness the allure of DIY projects, as they're more about the journey and the joy fostered than just the end product. Never underestimate the power of a good DIY project. That's all for today. The world is brimming with potential projects, all waiting for a touch of your creativity. Remember, creativity is the key to unlocking these projects. So what are you waiting for? Grab your tools, unlock your imagination, and kickstart your own creation. It's time to turn those ideas into reality.